Hey there, it's Fabi. This one will be about explaining a little bit about healing, okay? With an energy, a life force, spiritually guided. Let me see how this started, okay? I was having a conversation with my sisters. I think it was one of my sisters and my mom. And again, back in September, November, I was going through a process of untangling my emotions, of healing myself. So I was doing, for example, I got my attunements, my Reiki attunements, and so I went through the process of releasing all the toxins and all the nastiness that I had opened up into a little rubber band ball. That's the best I can explain it to other people out there. I felt like I had millions of rubber bands together rolled into a ball, okay? So I had this ball of rubber bands all tangled up with my emotions. And so when I started doing Reiki for myself, healing, because I did Reiki before without even knowing I was doing Reiki. I will touch base on that one. So but when I started clearing all these emotions and all these feelings I had, I started going through the process, and sometimes I would be very exhausted, and I would just be so drained, and I would just feel tired, and I just wanted to lay, and I just wanted to relax. And so my sister or my mom or somebody mentioned something and said, "Oh, well, you know, it's probably because you're picking up other people's energies." Or something along the lines. And yes, I pick up other people's energies. Yes, I'm very empathetic to emotions, to energies, etc. But I want to try to make sure I clarify something to some people who might be a little, questioning. When I do healing myself for others, when I do Reiki for others, it is not me who is losing energy, okay? I am not losing anything of me. So it's not like I'm feeling drained because I'm losing my energy. Because I'm not, okay? I am just a tool. I am just a vessel. Of course, in order for me to be a vessel and be where I am now, I had to clear and I had to do all the work for myself first, okay? But I wanted to explain that so that those who are maybe a little confused or have, family or someone who has mentioned this, so that you have an understanding that it's not that you're losing energy. And I'm not losing energy. I'm a tool, okay? I am let's say I'm a translator, okay? Let's say there's foreign knowledge, okay, that I receive, and I translate it and give it to you in Spanish. Now, it is not my knowledge. It is not my energy. It is not anything to do with me. I am just a translator. I am a tool. I am a vessel pouring energy. So it has nothing to do with me, okay? But I also do think and acknowledge that it is my intention. I have always healed with intention, as I mentioned before. And I keep saying that I had been doing Reiki before I even knew what Reiki was, because it's true. And I have met other people who have had this experience where I would have, my family especially, I would give the best massages, although I don't have a certification on as a masseuse, and it wasn't so much as about the massage itself. I would often hear them, and they would ask me, are your hands hot? Or like when I worked on them, they felt different sensations, and they felt healed, and they felt relieved. And so they would ask me questions like this, or even I would pass my hand. I had an incident with someone in my family that needed healing, and this is how I received one of the years, past tense, doing healing work on her. And she asked me, you're not even touching me. Where's that heat coming from? And I said, I don't know. I do what I feel in me that I should do, and I just ask, please help me heal her. Please help me make her feel a little better. So even before I was aware of what Reiki was, I was doing it. Okay? And there's other people, I believe they're called Lightworkers, which work with light and energy, that are aware of this even before getting attunements. But I went ahead and get my attunements just because, hey, I met the person who was close enough for me to do it, because Rosemary did them too back in 2005 when I met her. But Rosemary is about an hour and a half away from me, so it was kind of a trip for me. But so I wanted to share this because I know that my family watches this, and it's sometimes a little bit easier for them to understand me through a video. and I'm very thankful actually, because at some point I was maybe as I said, shaking up my family in some ways, but I know that when I was born into my life, into my family, into this family, especially with a purpose, with a way of opening up their minds, their hearts, to new things, to things that for so long we have been drilled to believe they're not possible, that they're just sci-fi. And so I know that if they watch it, then they might understand a little bit better. And anybody else who's out there and can relate will then be able to understand a little bit better. But so I'm thankful at least to the fact that they have grown, and I have seen them grown, and I have witnessed them opening up to new experiences. Even if they don't understand, even if they cannot relate to what I do and what I feel and what I see, they accept me, and they just let me be. And even my dad now has the curiosity of learning and being aware that there's more than what they have always known, and that is an amazing feeling, because I can't explain how happy that makes me. I'm just super blessed that I took the initiative to work on my own, so that I could in return help others, and starting from my own family, which is why most of us reincarnate to the family and friends that we have met throughout our lives, but you might not have been aware of that. So anyways, I wanted to share that with you, and I think I might record one more video, maybe in Spanish, I'm not sure. We'll see if another topic I remember that affirmations, I have to do one about, so sorry, bye bye.